Folks, car old. I just want to show you the sky. I picked a pretty dark place overall. Obviously, we're in a town, but I guess it's showing up all right. Anyway, we'll see what happens a couple hours from now. I've been watching it fill in. You know, take a look at that over there. The cloud. See the shape of it? It's just interesting. Well, I won't let me zoom in. Pretty grainy tonight. You hear those Midwestern bugs, as Gas Pump Rob says. Everybody give a shout out to Gas Pump Rob. Who else is on here? Okay, take a look. See the aircraft? It's propeller driven. Come on. Flying pretty low, actually. I don't think there's an airport around here. I don't know, to be honest. But after, what, 90 degrees? Felt like 120. But it's a dry heat. Nope, it's a moist heat. We're just looking at clouds, guys. That's all. It's kind of dark, but that's what we need. When lightning lights it up, I'll come back on. Let a few of you know that I plan to do a little storm chasing tonight. Pixel Beat Studio, welcome aboard and hello to you. How you doing today? I've learned not to say evening, morning, what have you. You know, in America, Samoa, the island in the South Pacific, it's still yesterday. Here, I'll be quiet. Take a listen to those. Well, we always had different names for them, but the bugs. Hear them? Waiting for the storm. Supposed to be a good spot. Now notice that cloud there is broken up some. Oh, somebody's leaving. It's really kind of pretty in an abstract way because it's I'm tired, fellas. Night, folks. But it is kind of pretty. You got your grays and rare shades from black to light gray, medium gray, I guess. And this just kind of came in. You can see it if you go back to the beginning of the video. It'll post automatically. Well, being that's the south. See how it's kind of breaking up there? Hang on, let me zoom out a little bit. See? It's kind of zoomed out. I picked this area because relatively secured. This time of night ain't much open. But there's enough traffic to keep things from getting too interesting. I always told my children, if you're someplace where nobody knows where you're at, the bad guy knows. Gotta be careful. I'm just in a parking lot. See the stripes? Well, I'm going to sign off here in a couple minutes. Somebody has a question, shoot it to me now. Unless something really comes of interest. Man, look at that back over there. That Walmart sign wasn't there. Where would we be without Walmart, people? Hey, Eric. What is it? This is the sky. The clouds, actually. There were some planes flying through earlier, and the storm is rolling in. Take a look at this here, Eric, and everybody else. We're looking at the sky. That's all we're doing. Seeing how it looks now and how much has changed in the last 5 or 6 minutes I've been broadcasting live. That's it. And it's going to rain. It's going to storm. And when it does all that, we get thunder and lightning. I come back on with another video that's more exciting than this one, I'll admit. But if I be quiet long enough and you listen, you can hear the katydids, or whatever you want to call these bugs. Off in the woods over there. I'm in hill country. Hill. I didn't come across right. If you can't tell, take a look. Hang on. Sorry, it's not going to zoom. It's not going to focus. I'm sorry. But there's uphill. See what I'm saying? Why is it? Well, I guess not that much light. But anyway, but what we're doing is just, man, look at the clouds. All of them are made up with a little bit of dirt and water. I guess we probably call them crystals, but you need that little tiny microscopic piece of dirt for the water to form around it. So that water ain't that clean, especially nowadays. Oh my goodness. You better know where it came from. I still know people that collect water from the roof, in the cisterns. They still use it. They bathe with it. And a cistern is a tank, usually concrete. Okay, hey, how do you like that truck? Is it noisy enough? We are a car channel. I guess I should show at least one vehicle every channel, every broadcast. Anyway, so without that little piece of dirt, you don't have little water droplets. You don't have rain. You don't have clouds. Look at all that dirt in the sky. One of those little tidbits of knowledge that, I don't know, if you find a way to make some money with it, congratulations. Hey look, see? I'd say it's about a 6.7 diesel anyway. Wait a minute, whoa. I thought it was a Ford, but it's a Ford. For a moment I thought it was Chevy. Anybody else got any questions? Anything else you want to talk about? Oh, I found some junkyards I haven't been to. At least in some time, if ever. If you're a car person, or just like exploring junkyards, I've got several more episodes I didn't publish yet. But one of them They tossed me a key and I drove a clunker car through the junkyard. If they fixed it up, that little Ford would have been worth between $9,000 and $12,000. But they were just letting people drive through the ruts of the salvage yard. Go figure. If you don't think we're paying too much for cars, I'll disagree with you. We'll leave it at that, I guess. Told you I was a car guy. Yeah. Well, that's a street over there. I don't know how far that creek is from here. Kind of waiting for the cops to come by and see what I'm doing. That's always interesting. I don't video them or those incursions most times. See, take a look. You can see how the clouds are building up because earlier they weren't there even to speak of. See if I can back off. No, that's it. I'm not zoomed in. Well, I was on for about a little twice as long as I was planning on. People tell me I should keep these around 5, maybe 8 minutes. I'm a little sore today. I took a little tumble a few days ago. You know, just one of those things in life. We all fall once in a while. Heck, have you seen a toddler? Or a 90-year-old man? Probably worse on the 90-year-old man. I don't know, I haven't made it there yet. Man, look at this guy. It's just beautiful clouds. See the I can tell, well, it's all right. It's not as crisp on film as it is in person, but so anyway, I thank y'all. Thanks for the thumbs up. Go ahead and give me a shout out, give me a question. Say hi to somebody else. Anything you want to do here. Stay on for another couple of minutes. I need to walk around anyway. Just a little bit. Huh. That's interesting. I don't see, there's no stars. So those are coming in much lower than the other ones. We may have some fog later on, depending on what the rain does or doesn't do. And if you look over there, you see the cloud there? And come back around. Those are clouds over there. Those aren't trees. I mean, you got a few trees, but that's interesting. And it's a little cooler than what it was. It's a lot cooler than what it was earlier at 90-something degrees, I'm sure. Feels like temperature more than that. As my friend says out in California, well, at least in California, they have dry heat. Honestly, I might upset some Californians, but I've been there once, stayed there, and I've turned down jobs since then. I won't go out there again. Crazy, man. Crazy. I've seen people living on the streets in the Midwest, but nothing like there. And nothing like being jumped by 250 people in Nazi stormtrooper outfits. Some subtle changes. They were all Latinos. Hispanics as well. Now you can be Hispanic, you can be Latino. But you don't have to be both. If you're one or the other, you can also do that. Man, look at that. I'm not Hispanic or Latino. I find people very interesting. If we were all the same, life would be kind of boring. Even if there's 7 billion of me are on this earth. Oh my goodness. Wow. I'm just rambling now. Have a good evening. Thank y'all.